This week on Truthy Info, we're going to look at gender.
And the changing role of gender in society today.
This is going to be a big one.
I'm Sam Anderson.
I'm Bob Rockwood,
And this is Truthy Info.
bringing you the truth
Whether it's real
or not.
Now, this is a bit of a funny issue here.
Yeah.
People these days are reinterpreting gender roles and gender as a whole.
Right.
You know, it used to be that everybody it was very simple. Everybody was either a man or a woman.
Right.
Or
back.
a hermaphrodite, or depending on the culture, there were other interpretations, like Native Americans had 5 genders or whatever. But
thing is, though, at the very, very beginning, it was just when everyone was struggling for survival.
it was Adam and Eve.
Right. I have a penis, you have a vagina. Let's put them together and make more of us. And that was it. There was no discussion about anything else.
Yeah. Now, clearly, if you will excuse some vulgar language, because to discuss body parts is, you know, if you have any children watching this with you, maybe this episode, let them watch it when they're a little older.
Or this is a good teaching opportunity for your parents.
Or that, yeah. But, okay, so basically, in the one society that matters, it was always understood that there are only 2 genders.
Right.
Male and female, right?
That's right, yes.
Now the males have the male parts, the penis, right?
Yep.
And the females have a hole that you put penises in.
Right, the vagina.
And it's good that they do, because if they didn't, we would stick them in all kinds of holes.
Like
every hole we see, just
in the
stick
wall,
it in there, right?
Hoses,
Yep.
trees, wherever.
Exactly.
Old logs, we just get in there, yeah.
And so it's a good thing that we have women. But now people are saying that there's more genders. They're saying that you can be trans, you can be born with a penis but still be a woman.
Yeah. I believe there's been over 64 or 60 something recognized.
Canada actually officially recognized 64 different genders.
I believe it was 64, and you can be penalized if you do not refer to someone by the gender they associate with.
Which is a very funny word, because penalized, the actual origin of this word is from the penis.
Right.
Because back in the day, somebody's punishment for doing a bad thing was they had to take it in the rear.
Or get dick slapped in the face.
Yeah. And so that's why it's called penalized. And you can be penalized in Canada now if you don't refer to somebody with the proper gender. But how are you supposed to remember 64 genders? And
it's not like there's a simple acronym for that or a song.
There could be a song.
Yeah, we could work on that.
Somebody should write a song to help us remember all these genders, because, you know, we don't want to offend anybody, but we can't remember all the different genders.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to take in. I mean, a lot of people have enough trouble remembering telephone numbers. That's only 7 numbers.
And, you know, some people will say that this new thing, the trans people, all that, some people really don't like it. They're going to say, no, you're either a man or you're a woman. No, end of debate. But, you know, we've always scientifically been aware of hermaphrodites. That's when you have parts for both genders, right?
Yep.
And now if you look at the way human beings are created, I don't mean through the act of sex, but I mean...
I've watched a lot of that.
We start as a zygote, as a single cell, right?
Yep.
And then we just expand and expand and expand. And somewhere in this expansion, those cells don't always form the same way.
No.
I mean, we have people with 2 heads.
Oh,
actually, we don't have
No,
that.
I saw that movie once.
No. We have people with 6 fingers.
Rosie Greer and Roy Malott. It was the man with the thing with 2 heads. It was amazing.
But yeah, you see lizards with 2 heads.
You do? You do. Snakes.
There's all kinds of aberrations in the development of living beings.
Yeah.
Why can't that happen with gender as well?
Why not?
We already know of hermaphrodites. They've got both parts on the outside. Why can't they have both parts on the inside?
Why not? Right?
Why can't somebody's brain be routed in a different way than somebody else's?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what else. Some people say, like, oh, it's not natural, right?
What is natural?
Well, see, I say it is natural. They're a human being.
Yeah.
They're of the earth, therefore it's natural.
Sure,
Now, if you want to really talk about what is and isn't natural, it's like stop throwing stones at the trans people.
Right.
They're much more natural than at least one thing that almost every guy in the world has had sex with. Like we've all done things to inanimate objects, right? Like you were saying, the hole in the log of wood.
Well, that was just hypothetical. I've never.
Well, come on, everybody
actually,
had a friend in high school that tried to have sex with the vacuum cleaner. You know, it's got the long tube, it sucks really hard. You'd think it'd be really good,
don't
right?
recall anyone in my high school with that.
Well, sure they did. And would you believe, though, it turns out it actually really hurts. I mean, a friend of mine told me
Yeah.
that it really hurts. But yeah, is that more natural than a human being?
I would not have wanted to have been in your locker room. That's a weird.
You know, the carburetor on a car?
Yeah, no.
No?
Sorry.
Folding a pillow in half?
No.
Where did you go to school?
Just a normal school in U.S.
Huh.
where we either had sex with other people or with our hands.
Hands? That's disgusting.
No, they were still attached. We didn't cut them off.
Okay, all right.
If we cut them off, that would be weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess what we're trying to say is, you be whoever you want to be. Just
Yes.
don't get angry if us or someone doesn't know which of the 64 you identify with, and if you don't tell us, or there's not some kind of coding. Listen, at 64 options, if I go to a restaurant and there's like 20 options, I get confused and take a long time. So
Not just order the tacos.
yeah, if they have them, but they don't. I mean, a lot of places don't.
But yeah, so you're great the way you are. Identify however you like. If we know how you identify, we will refer to you as such. But if we don't know,
yeah, don't
that's
get
not
mad.
our fault,
Don't
right?
get mad if we have to ask.
And getting mad at people who are like technically on your side, that's not very helpful to the cause.
Yeah, so let's all just
And just think though that with the 64 genders, once they are all recognized, just think how many more parts our dear leader will be able to grab people by.
Oh, there we go.
It's a good thing for everybody.
It's a lot more offense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm Sam Anderson,
I'm Bob Rockwood,
and this is Truthy Info,
bringing you the truth
whether it's real
or not.